All right, Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. I just say double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, who rule well and taught us this truth. Also, I just say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in the 1/3. This is Brother Salah, and today's topic is going to be a quick World War III update. So basically, China, Japan, and South Korea, they've all basically joined forces, in response to Trump's tariffs. All right, so we're gonna read this article from the Independent, and it's titled, China, Japan, South Korea mulling joint response to Trump's tariffs. Chinese state media says. All right. All right, it says here, Seoul says suggestion of joint response to U.S. tariff appears to have been somewhat exaggerated. Well, all right, well, let's read here. So China, Japan, and South Korea have agreed to jointly respond to U.S. tariffs. A social media account affiliated with Chinese state broadcaster CCTV said on Monday, an assertion that Seoul called somewhat exaggerated. The state media comments came after the three countries held their first economic dialogue in 5 years on Sunday, to facilitate regional trade as the Asian export powers brace against U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs. Japan and South Korea are seeking to import semiconductor raw materials from China, and China is interested in purchasing chip products from Japan and South Korea. The account of Yuan Tantian said in a post on Weibo, all three sides agreed to strengthen supply chain in corporate and engage in more dialogue on the export controls. The post said, and we all know what this is leading to, especially when China is interested in purchasing the CHIP products from Japan, and the Slocky brothers, man. All right, all right, all right. So that goes to show the times that we're living in, man. And man, we are very, very close to the implementation of the MARK to the beast. He says we are that close to Jacob's trouble, So you brothers, you definitely you brothers and you few sisters, get your minds ready and get prepared, because Trump ain't playing, man. Caesar Nero and these other countries, they getting ready to make their moves. All right. Continuing reading on. When asked about the report for a spokesperson for South Korea, the Trade Ministry said that the suggestion that there was a joint response to U.S. tariffs have been somewhat exaggerated and referred to the text of the joint statement. During Sunday's meeting, the trade ministers of the three nations agreed to speed up talks on South Korea, Japan, China free trade agreement deal to promote regional and global trade, according to a statement released after the meeting. The three countries exchanged views on the global trade environment, as you can see in the joint statement. They shared their understanding of the need to continue economic trade and cooperation. The South Korea Trade Ministry spokesperson said Japan's foreign ministry did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The trade ministers met ahead of Mr. Trump's planned announcement on Wednesday of more U.S. tariffs in what he calls Liberation Today, as he upends Washington's trading partnership. So Caesar Nero, aka Donald Trump, man, he's basically making enemies of of all his former allies, man. They're all turning on Babylon the Great. That's playing into prophecy. Beijing, Seoul, and Tokyo are major U.S. trading partners, although they have been at loggerheads amongst themselves over issues such as territorial disputes and Japan's release of wastewaters from wrecked Fukushima nuclear power plant. Oh, I guess that's the end of the article. All right, so with that, we're gonna get a few precepts. All right, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, that they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Yes, yes, these nations, man. They're basically conspiring against each other, with each other. Against who? Against Babylon, the Great America. Yeah, so, basically what Trump's doing right now, and this is all plans of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He's using the left hand, the wicked elites, and they're using Trump, as a spokesperson, or as the head, or as the face, to make it look like he's the one, that's causing, or actually, Slakia, Trump, they're using Trump as the guy, to make, to make enemies, to make America's allies enemies, all to push out, their NWO. Oh, and eventually the micro see him, which is why China, is so heavily invested in, in the see, that chip technology, right? Right. So so you look at so basically you could look at China, Japan, South Korea today. Right, yeah, like you can look at their major cities, right. They have all of them got technological advancements. I could say personally, because I've been to at least I've been to South Korea, and I've been to Japan as a flyover. Well, actually, no, I've been to all three of those countries. Yes, and I can tell you right now, they've recently, technologically advanced. All three of those countries, and I believe I've showed this in the previous video, but South Korea, basically South Korea has w- yeah, already has the as the technology for, for the for the Karagma, like at the airports, instead of having someone checking your passport, now you can basically scan your passport, or to open, to get to the gates, right? and 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 and, s- and soon as, instead of scanning your passport, it's gonna be either your hand or your forehead, man. So these are the times that we're living in. All right. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou ceasest to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. When thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. And that's what they're, what these other nations are about to do, man. They're all helping each other out, and what's that's gonna do, man? This, that's, that's gonna cause America to collapse. Right, right. Why? Because they're no longer trading with America no more. What's that's gonna do? That's gonna put America into economic depression. They're purposely trying to crash America's economy, so they can roll out with that. With that Karagma, man. Man, what's that gonna push out? That's gonna push out martial law. Famine of the war is gonna hit, because they're gonna shut down the internet. Man, all hell and chaos is about to break loose, man. We almost home. We almost home. Uh, all right. All right. Now, before I read Psalm 68, verse 8, I want to show you, but there's a few pictures that I got from the elder Malcolm. Yeah, tariff blowback. China, Korea, Japan team up against the U.S. Yeah. Caesar Nero right there. Yeah, that's right, man. Man, that's what do you see happening right now, man? These other nations, man. Moab, he's doing treacherously. Yeah, and the reason why I bring up Moab, yeah, and Ammon's there too, but you know that's besides the point. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 60, verse 8. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom I will cast out my shoe. Philistia triumph thou because of me. So so Moab, who the modern day so-called Chinese or Korean person, the Chinese, Mongolians, and the Koreans, man, the East Asians, man, and and Ammon, and Ammon, being the so-called modern Japanese, man, washpots, meaning what they're servants, either in the servant position, but you could also interpret washpot as cooking, because what they about to do, they about to cook. They about to make stuff. They're advancing their technologies, man. They use you see that in their new smart cars. Which is a competitor to Tesla. Um, uh, but but because the manufacturing industry has been moved over to the land of Moab. They've been increasing in wealth. These other nations, they've gotten wealthy off Babylon. They're getting tired of Babylon's bullshit. They get tired of they're getting tired of what the people there, specifically the people, they getting tired of what her fucking philosophies. Them just screwing them over. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna team up and buck up against her because now what? Now they're wealthy. Now they got the weapons. Now they're more technologically advanced. That's why it says Mars my washpot. Over Edom I will cast out my shoe. Meaning what? Meaning what? They all about to jump Edom, man. Man, they all want their lick back. All right. And that's what you see happening right now. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 7. It says here, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. And yes, sir, these nations, they are pissed off at Babylon the Great, aka America. Yeah, so what are they about to do? All right, Revelation chapter 7, verse 16. Now, this is talking about NATO and the EU, but you know what? You could also include the other countries right now because they're all about to join hand in hand to destroy Babylon. All right, and the 10 horns, you're talking about NATO and the EU, that saw which thou sawest upon the beast, thee shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And and yet. And these other nations, man, including Europe, because right now Europe's looking at America sideways because they got screwed over, economically. They're not doing so hard. All these other nations, man, and they about to team up against America, and nuke her. All right, and now I'm about to play this video from the Hopeful Elect 3. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use. It's for educational purposes only. I'm not making any money off of this. Fair use. All right. With that, I'm gonna play the brother's video.
I say this with tears in my eyes because we are so unbelievably cooked. China, Japan, and South Korea have joined up against us. We are so cooked. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. If we go to war. If we go to war, we are fucked.
Alright, let me get one more precept. Alright, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 14. It shall be as a chased roe and a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall everyone turn to his own people and flee everyone to his own land. And that's what you're seeing right now, man. Man, these other nations, they basically teaming up, right? Right, you got the Moabites, so you're going back with the other Moabites, you got the European Edomites sticking together. You got these Hamites, basically coming together, and you know what, man, Philippines, and the other Southeast Asians, they about to join up with with the other Moabite countries as well. Well, they you know they all about to what's it called? They all about to team up and and nuke America, man, with this coming World War III, man. Man, and after that, man, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be the chariots, man. Man, after they send them after they send them nuclear missiles, the election gonna be up in them chariots. Lord willing, you're a part of that elect, and then we get them new spiritual bodies, which is the second covenant. With that, brothers, let's get on end off the lesson here. Call Yom La, Yahweh, Bashim Yal Shai, Bashim Kakadash, the waters to my apostles and elders, great millstone who will and toss this truth. Also, I say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, hopefully no 1/3. And with that, Israel Salah, Shalom.